AITA AWTA for telling our nephew why my wife isn't that close to him, knowing very well it would make him hate his mother, which did happen. Name change for privacy. When my wife 40 was 17, she and her dad got in a traumatic accident which ended up fatally injuring her father and severely injuring her. I can't share everything, but it ended up causing her going into a coma for a few years. She has completely, as far as she can according to the doctor, healed from the physical injuries, but we are still working on the mental aspect because it is very bad. My wife has a sister Regina 45 and a brother Calvin 47. Regina had a son 2 years after my wife woke up from a coma and decided to name him James, the name of my late Phil. All of us, me, Mill, Hariels, Calvin and her husband will tried to make her change the name, because we all knew it wouldn't end well. She didn't listen to us and decided to go ahead with the name. The end result was not pretty. We now have 6 other nephews and nieces, and while my wife is very close with all of them, she isn't that close with James. He is 18 now. He has noticed this a lot, and finally he asked me and Will the real reason why my wife isn't as close with him. We gave him a watered down version. We told him the reason why and he was horrified. It ended up having a full blow up at their house, and now James is staying with my is upset I painted her as the villain, and after discussing what happened with my friends, a lot of them think I shouldn't have told him the truth. So I want to know, AITA? Forgot to add, Phil had a very unique and unusual name by the standards of my country. I have yet to meet another person other than James with the same name as him. My wife didn't treat him as a pariah, just bit more closed off to him than others. She didn't babysit him as often, she didn't take him on fun stuff alone as often. He would get 1-2 a month alone, while my other nephew got 2-3 times. Other than that, they haven't good relationships. She might not talk to him on bad days, but she does that to Calvin too because he looks so much like people. I'm asking if I shouldn't have told my nephew the truth. I know where my wife stands in part of the conflict, so I don't need any judgments on her. The reason my nephew was given by Regina is that my wife isn't as close to him because he was born so soon after the accident and that they didn't bond.